My bro, my mic's been off that whole time. I literally pressed it before I started to turn it back on. What the fuck? I'm actually so mad now. Well, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Captain Quasar. God damn it. Whatever. That's annoying. Whatever. Okay. All I was saying was Trump said, I found this stupid that the White House website is actually calling people fake news losers and then saying things like Trump is right as usual. It's just so like childish the way that they're talking. But then also the statement that they Biden funded $8 million on making mice transgender is I guess partially true, considered like depending on what you want to define as making them transgender, but they do testing on mice, not just to see the hormonal effects on mice for transgender people, but for like people that have hormone imbalances as well as like during pregnancies. That's what I was going. That's what I was getting to. Some of these have to do with transgender people, and then like this one when it's talking about androgen is just the a male hormone like testosterone or whatever, and it's just seeing the effects. So this could just be testing to see what they can do in case women that are pregnant have increases in androgen. But yeah, regardless, back to the funny, like I was saying. While he was saying all this dumb stuff, Trump spit up a tonsil stone.
Not being allowed to stay and create tremendous numbers of jobs.
Ew.
Always so. Here, let's listen. Let's look at it one more time. Watch his mouth.
Being allowed to stay and
Travels.
create tremendous numbers of jobs.
There it is.
Ew.
Hawking loogies at the podium. Straight hawking loogies at the podium. But yes. So now into the regular stuff. Oh, this was just when I was looking into the mice stuff. I didn't really want to talk about this too much because I just found it to be ultimately stupid. People talk about, oh, everyone's going for Hassan, going at Hassan for the littlest stuff. Everyone's complaining about this tiny little inconsistencies or whatever. When in reality, like there's a lot of things that are there to critique. But one of the critiques they're making on Ethan now is that his dog died and that it had kidney failure and that he should have done something sooner, even though he explains that he got blood testing for it and did things for the dog, and the vets to start were kind of telling him like, oh, don't worry about it, it's not a big deal, until it became an issue. And they're trying to shift certain like things, like Ethan once said that his friend dropped an Adderall pill like in a bag, like had it in a bag, and he dropped it on the ground, and the dog was like tearing at the bag, and they immediately took the dog to the vet. They were like pumping the dog's stomach and stuff, and they were like, Ethan said, I don't know if maybe this could have maybe had an effect, so many years later on his kidney. But to try like, it's I had a friend whose dog ate an entire like one of those like multiple pound chocolates. The dog didn't end up dying, but it's like dumb things happen. It happens as a pet owner. And people like to treat our pets like their children. We like to think of them as our children, but in reality, they aren't to the same mental capacity where they're going to do things that are completely out of our control, where we cannot teach them. We can teach dogs pretty well. We can teach dogs and cats pretty well, but to assume that things can never go wrong is just kind of insensitive. But Dean Withers was watching the content nuke after Hassan I think his video he took it down, but Hassan came into his chat, was like, "Hey bro, stop trying to hate on me with this Ethan talk. If you watch Ethan's video, you're just gonna be indoctrinated with lies from Sex Pestany." Like it just really came off as like a toddler complaining, but so this was him actually watching the content, Nuke. And I didn't watch the second part of this, but this part actually kind of pissed me off because he was just skipping through it. And it's like, I get it, man. We're all brain rotted individuals, but like just put it at 2 times speed if you're like, "Oh, I can't deal with all the editing." What the fuck are you talking about?
Care about clips of Hassan, okay? I don't care about Ethan's shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, kind of like, okay, it's not my feng shui, it's not my style. I just want to see the clips.
Not my feng shui is not a sentence. Doesn't really make sense. Okay.
Of Hassan, like this is like overstimulating almost. Like what am I watching right now?
Excess. What the fuck is East? Straight
Comes with the price. Chow Chow's shed
fuck
all
no.
year
Very cute, by the way. Dream where Army or the CP making a cake. Death dog
Like the fact that he skipped over so much important shit and he's just like, it's not Hassan talking. Why do I care? Why isn't this just a compilation of Hassan making points? Like
he is opposite of InfoWars. Now
he prefers video essays with very minimal editing where it's just somebody's clip and then it pauses and you just hear a voiceover. That's what he wanted. He doesn't like the backgrounds and stuff.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you that Hassan loves all knows and blocking trial how 1,000 torture, rape, relations. It says
it's like skipping over this shit is kind of crazy.
Translated.
Seriously, if it's not Hassan, I just don't want to watch it.
Allah Jews amused.
This topic is Hezbollah is Muslim.
You're not thinking deep enough about this topic.
My criticisms of the Houthis' slogan do not factor in to what they are doing. Of course, it is anti-Semitic, but contextualizing it matters. Yeah, it's really interesting because like that is such Western-focused propaganda. Like for a Palestinian to arrive at anti-Semitic opinions, okay, they don't need to read Mein Kampf.
I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. Maybe like this is like so hard for me to consume because of like all the edits and the sounds and whatnot. like there's too much going on to.
It's like he I don't know what he wants. Because he's complaining that it's like brain rot content, it's too much editing, too much going on, but he's also skipping every few seconds. But then I saw this on the subreddit and was wondering if he was making this as a genuine statement or if so this was before he started skipping a bunch.
I guess the question now is, was I getting groomed by Hassan? It's been funny, okay? So it's about every like 30 to 45 days I'll check my Twitter DMs and I'll see a new DM from you saying, "Pop out to LA and come on the show." And it's just been so funny because it's been happening for like 6 months. And at this point, I think it's hilarious. You know, I'm no offense.
I told you next time you're in LA, hit me up. But you were like, "Oh, I'll come to LA even just for that alone." I was like,
"Yeah,
well,
bro, I'll pop on just for that."
people from committing crimes, right?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm not a communist, so
I don't know why this was clipped like this. That was kind of not that important, but whatever. I don't think there was anything else from subreddit at least. Now we can get on to the important stuff. The H3 lore. I can finally watch this video. No, yeah, he just kept skipping. I was actually so confused. Like, just put it at 2 times speed if you're gonna do it. Like, it's that simple. But we're finally gonna be able to watch this part of this podcast where the Scorpion chair arrives from After Dark number 57.
Yeah, let me.
Dan, I just don't know where's Dan. I mean, Dan needs to be here. I can't keep doing the show when Dan is constantly late. This is the second time this week.
Should we take a break?
Already?
Well, do
I
you
don't
know
know
where
if
he
Dan.
is?
I thought he was at the dentist.
Well,
I don't know.
nobody. Oh,
Oh,
oh my God!
Wait, what?
Coursing with 300 million volts.
See, that's what I was talking about when I was saying, I said this like maybe last week. I like editing that has, it's like poorly done, but just has a little bit of charm to it because it's like, it's meant to not look great.
Volts of pure venom.
That was like as far as you want to push it because even that was looking a little too, little janky.
Pulsating with desert power. The steel striker surfs the sands of time and space. Tie my mortal coil with this coiled creation atop the infinite wisdom of the data sphere, forged in the deepest recesses of a neutron star, perfected in the infinite between Alpha and the Omega.
4 monitors is crazy, especially when they're this far apart. Like, it's almost just like unnecessary to have 4 monitors at this point. Like, you're going to be doing things that are completely separate. I was just thinking, like, there's got to be at least, like, one IT bro. What's up, Alex? Welcome in. But there's got to be at least, like, a few IT bros or just, like, you know, real hardcore gamers that have setups like this. That have crazy, like, they get off work and they're like, ah, been a long day. But all that money goes to good use in this insane level of technological advancement where they suit up and then get into their I don't even know what to call this, their animus.
I am more than a mere man, but who am I? I am Chair, the Watcher from ergonomic nirvana, delivering herniated discs to the abyss of my abjuration, banishing.
Just found this unbelievable sequin dress on eBay from a seller who's probably a Vegas showgirl.
The back pain.
See, if you're going to have 4 monitors, what you need 3 across and you need a big TV monitor over top. That's the only correct way to have 4. Because then that 4th TV monitor works as as just like an overflow. You can just throw up your extra windows or whatever.
To the outer lands of seat subservience.
Or play cool TV shows.
To me, the Scorpion King, the LED RGB.
You're not the
beacon
Scorpion
in the
King,
eternal
that's the
night
Rock.
of Nekek, lighting the way to recliner Ragnarok. Come forth to me, the wizard of hate and love, foregone of ego, molded by the machinations of the multi-monitor. And I ask you, will you crumble to dust under the weight of your own spineless back? Or will you join me in sitting salvation?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, that's where you were. It was just the new chair.
Whoa.
What's up, losers?
And the new chair is here.
I see y'all are sitting in regular chairs.
Yeah, I mean, I bought you that chair, Dan. It's not like...
But that
didn't you see-
entrance.
it was forged in a neutron star.
No, I
Did you
bought
watch
it. We bought it.
But you watched the video?
No, I watched the video. It was good.
Oh.
That just shows how much Ethan paid. He was paid for it. He paid for it to be made in a new car. That's what I call a capitalist shill. He only cares about money and monetary gain. I started hitting the same pose as him by accident.
But, like, it's just a chair. At the end of the day.
Seems a little more.
Olivia disagrees.
Oh, he's slowly reclining. He's reclining. Can you get a side shot of that?
Yeah.
He's reclining. He's coming back up.
Whoa.
The screens are going up. The ergonomics is too much to handle. Ergonomic euphoria. It's slow, but it's getting there. full recline, baby. That is a full 180 prone position. Wow. That is more than a chair.
All right, I'm ready for the show now.
Can you get a Dan POV? You gotta get a Dan POV there over his shoulder. It actually looks like you're in the Apollo, the first manned mission to
I
Mars.
feel like I'm in
here.
like the cockpit of like a Gundam or something, or some sort of
let's
mecha.
get a shot from Dan's POV here. This is the Scorpion, actually. We said for a long time we're buying. Let me see the shot. We said for a long time that we're buying Dan this crazy chair, and it finally arrived. This was $4,000, I believe, right, Dan?
Something like that.
Well, then when you add the monitors, we had to get special monitors. How much are we down?
Yeah, and the cabling. Let's not talk about it.
Honestly, it's a lot of money, but for like all things considered, it's not terrible.
I think it's funny knowing how much we wasted on it.
I mean, probably like $5,000 total.
Just for this dumb fucking chair. Wait, I want to see his
Why do
POV.
you keep calling it dumb?
Yeah.
Right, I'm sorry.
Well, I have stuff on my monitors that I don't necessarily want to...
Well, just back it up. Maybe from Ian's perspective, I've got to see, like, I want to see, I got to take it in. I need to feel.
No, I've seen all this. We're just going through the lore. I've been doing this for days now. All we've gotten through is the first 2 levels. We're only on the Scorpion chair now. But literally each time that I've watched this, I haven't gotten to watch it all the way through. So I just wanted to get to a clean point where it's
Feel the scope. Back up more. Like, go to where Zach is, you know what I'm saying? Where Olivia is. I need to understand the landscape. So, Dan, how is it? Is it comfortable? Like, be honest here.
It is my first time watching it in 3 years. It's a waste considering how uncomfy it is. I mean, is that a criticism on the chair or a criticism on Dan? Comfort is all about, it's all in your mind.
Not particularly.
Yeah, I tried it out. It didn't seem very... There you go.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so it's a scorpion. And the scorpion tail holds the monitors.
It's fucking rocking back and forth.
Yeah, so it's a scorpion. And
You
the
can see all the
scorpion
monitors
tail
shaking.
holds the monitors. And you can customize every angle. It can... The tail lifts and bends to your will. It doesn't look... Yeah, I mean... You wouldn't... Would you spend $5,000 on this to game at
No,
home?
only $5,000 of your money.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, you would sit at this at home if you had it? I feel like this isn't better than a normal chair.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
So I predict Dan's gonna get over this thing and like maybe he'll last like 1 full week and not.
No.
I feel like-
this is a permanent installation.
Dan,
for
do
sure.
you suffer from back pain? Because I wonder if it
Little
would be
bit.
good for that.
No. Again, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's uncomfortable. The worst part is getting in and out of it. Like, it's very difficult to like get into this. But once you're in, like, it's fine.
You
It's
gotta
comfortable.
wear a
I'm reclined.
diaper.
Yeah, you need.
Yeah, you gotta exactly.
I mean, the difference between an uncomfortable chair and a comfortable chair is like a pretty decent like difference, but there is almost no difference between like a comfortable chair and like, oh, this chair's amazing. Like I've never sat in like a desk chair where I was just like, ooh, it's so nice. Even high end ones, like going to a place where they're like a couple $1,000s. It's like, yeah, it's nice, but I can tell that my ass is still gonna wear it down within a few days.
Exactly. Like,
Well, you're in space, bro. Those guys shit their pants.
That's right.
You know, Dan, I have a beautiful brand new Razor chair I'd love to trade you for.
Oh, really?
Really, you'd use this?
Sure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan, you might want to be careful. You might walk in one day and Zach think it's his.
Yeah.
All right, digging up old trauma here, guys. Well, congratulations
Thank
on
you.
your new chair there,
Thank you
Dan.
so much.
At long last, the king has returned into his throne.
Yeah, sorry about being late, by the way.
Well, it's all good. I understand there was important things going on back there
Yeah.
in the multiverse. Is this where Mark Zuckerberg sits atop the throne of Meta?
Mm-hmm.
This is the Meta throne.
Mm-hmm. Meta.
Yeah, you know, we have a fantastic episode today. You guys remember Seaman?
Oh yeah.
Moving on, we'll get to semen at some point. You guys know about semen? No, yeah, we do need better office gaming. What, you know, any type of chair that's meant to be sat in for long periods of time. It shouldn't need to be like a lazy boy recliner for it to be comfortable. Ethan is 42. What is he right now? Is he like 43? Ethan was in denial on his 40th birthday, believing he was only 37. By his 42nd birthday, he was still in denial. The crew often has to remind him he is in fact 2 years old. Just a simple little thing. They just like
That's not that old.
I'm 37. Stop it, Dan.
Right. Well,
Stop
you look
playing.
32 to me, so that's.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
42? You guys upped it? The fuck? It's 37.
The haircut really takes 5 years off.
It's you.
The fact that this is the clip they used is pretty great. Because there's so many times of them calling him 42. What? How old is Ethan actually now? Ethan Klein age. He's 39. Ooh. He's gonna be 40 this year. Big boy. Hitting the big numbers. Finally gonna be an official old man. I wonder what they're gonna say next. But yeah, that's an easy one. Everybody knows that Ethan's a majority female audience. He looks like iDubbbz 2.0, Curtis Connor. Is that who this guy is? Yeah,
That's
Curtis
not that
Connor.
old.
I'm 30.
I didn't even look at the name. I just know him. I'm just that in on the internet.
Stop it, Dan.
Right. Well,
Stop
you look
playing.
32 to me, so that's.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
42? You guys upped it? The fuck? It's
That
30.
response.
Would you even consider this a mullet? Because it's not really business in the front, if we're being honest. I've been seeing a lot more skullets. There's a few UFC fighters that rock the skullet. I did something similar at one point. Maybe I'll pull up an image. People need to start rocking this one more. I had hair like this. I had done this at one point. Just for the laughs. Yep. I started watching it. As you can see, I didn't get that far. I think I was doing it while I was looking up other stuff, doing research. Good stuff. Quality content. But yes, Curtis Connor is he is just like twink iDubbbz. iDubbbz is more of an otter. Audio. Oh, they don't have any episodes available. Here, wait. Let's see if I can do it for them. Well, I'm gonna move on to the next one while I see if I can do it. Okay, so AB's boxing match. AB. So they have the debrief with Hundar and the fight with Dad. I think the fight with Dad's more interesting, but we'll do this chronologically. We'll do crew watches.
The technology.
Oh, this is clipped the full fight. Let's go. Let's go.
There he is. That's the boy.
They pinched his face down. It looks like they pushed his face down, doesn't it?
I mean, just
They
look
should
at
have
this
warped his
picture
face.
right now. He's just a scary
Giant forehead.
This is a close matchup, I gotta say, in terms of size and weight. And the age.
They're within an inch. 6 pounds.
This is good.
By the way, there's no way fucking Hundar is 5'11". If
Yeah,
you saw, he's shorter than AB.
Audio jump.
So that's some bullshit.
And if anybody knows about lying about their height, it's you.
That is very true.
I feel like it's AB's height. It says AB's 5'10".
AB's taller than
Him and I are like the exact same height, and yeah, I'm not.
I don't know about that first one.
It was very funny. Like I made fun of the sort of the dick sucking face in all of his thumbnails, like looking at like an object, like
Right.
because it makes for a good thumbnail, and I always.
Damn it! I was like, what the fuck is that? It was from the thing I was looking at. I was like, what is this other audio that's coming up? Tab.
And AB had his shoes on during the weigh-in, and that accounted for a little bit of the height differential.
Can you tell us the strategy yet, Dan?
The transition from weightlifting.
He told me, don't say anything until they ring the bell.
Okay, all right.
Just
he's that
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't think
his coach
Hundar has anybody like watching this stream to spy or anything, but he gave me specific instructions. So.
Was it interesting? Is it in depth?
No, but just so that we have kind of some context of like what's going on once the fight starts.
In here is just to bring my A game, put on a really entertaining fight. Despite the fact that I like him, I'm just gonna do my best.
Boo, Hundar, boo. Damn, look at his thighs. Those are fucking tree trunks. Did you see those things?
I think they're just going.
Look at his thighs, bro. What the?
Well, I found this one. This is definitely, this counts.
My video guy says that just paused the whole star feeling, and he said, you gotta lift it out. And I said, you're right, but you're wrong. It's funny to leave it in.
Challenge, impossible difficulty.
Audio.
We could get a
manhandle that thing.
Hold it. I want to check audio.
Here we go. I'm telling you, this website, Filmot, is just the perfect. It helps.
Challenge, impossible difficulty.
Audio.
Manhandle that thing.
Hold it. I want to check audio. Hold it. I want to check audio.
I don't know if maybe they're just
How's the
not
audio?
using this.
I gotta say,
maybe they're just not using this website, but they need to start sourcing stuff because they could get it like that next day.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck this guy, man.
AB has said that he finally met Hundar out there in Florida, and he says he's super fucking cool. They're getting along.
We don't care. Yeah, everybody's really nice. Fuck Hundar.
Learning how to box, is that right? I had to lose like 20 pounds, dude. Yeah. AB started out this.
I'm a fucking
Is he wearing fangs right now?
So I had to drop down.
Oh, he's Morbius.
Morbius? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just kidding. Hundar is a fan too. I saw him wearing Teddy Fresh beanie.
Oh, right, yeah.
So Hundar is family.
Yeah.
And if you were fighting anyone else, Hundar, I'd be big support.
Yeah.
And he's gonna do
But unfortunately,
Hundar's like a second cousin. AB's like a son.
Yeah,
It's different degrees of family.
I see burritos in the chat for AB.
Burritos.
Guys, let's get those burritos in chat for AB. Come on now.
Gloves to my hands.
Get those burritos in chat, guys. This is
AB's gonna rock.
Yeah, no, I mean, I try and anytime I have something that's like a little bit helpful in terms of like internet use, I always try and share it because it's always just, I feel like it can benefit a lot of people. But yeah, let me know and I can help with whatever. I'm always down.
Fuck his fucking shit, man.
This is gonna be a hell of a fight, I think.
Guys, it's all
This is the fight of the night, in my opinion.
jersey.
He's out there looking like Gans. He's got that cape on like Count Chocula, bro. and the teeth and everything. Get those burritos.
No cave.
It really is giving
Gotta get that quick pick for the gram, man.
With that bootleg Versace. Burritos in chat, guys. Oh my God, it's happening. We've waited so long for this moment.
Wow.
It's finally here. He's been training his heart out. You know, on Monday he's back and he's done training. Is that our emoji or what the fuck is that burrito emoji?
No, there's like a universal burrito.
Why would there be a burrito emoji? But okay, I'll take it. I mean,
I'll take this with a tomato.
$20 with a burrito. Baby.
I get PTSD when All right, Hundar.
I'm just saying now, this video has 42K views from 2 years ago. If my stream gets taken down because of it, I'm gonna be so mad.
Gloves off. That man didn't want to take those gloves off. He's in this moment.
Is Lena gonna walk out with AB?
There's a little
Oh, I
bit
don't
of
know.
venom.
We may see Lena.
She's probably just seated, I would guess.
Yeah.
But she might. All right, dude, where are you? The circus? I mean, come on. What's with the case?
Yeah, what is that?
What are you going to the
That
barber?
looks-
Give me a break.
That looks so dark.
He doesn't have hair though.
I'm sorry, his beard.
I can tell there was a lot of
Undar is a formidable opponent. You look at him and you just think, ooh, I'm sorry. Like, I know he isn't a big guy, but it's definitely one of those guys where it's like, if he was shorter, you'd know he'd be overcompensating with, like, you know, heavy hits.
Baby, come on, baby.
Losing to Dad is just a disgrace. To be fair, though, Dad does have natural athleticism. He is a dancer by trade. He's got them quick feet, dance like a, you know, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee energy.
Traditional clothing or something, and we're just bashing him.
Yeah, he's probably the most traditional out there.
and again, can affect you as a fighter. Correct.
Lots of burritos in chat.
Let's go, AB.
Lots of burritos in chat.
By far, going to be the best.
But coming down to
I can't wait to see those. Yeah, we did the whole Teddy Fresh look. Here we go! Let's fucking go! Get in there, dude. Fucking throw those bombs.
Intimidating, man.
Bombs, baby.
His robe looks so cool, man.
Throw those bombs, baby.
Yeah,
look at this guy. Do that camera work, boy. Do that camera work.
Most people just know me as AB.
I want to hear what he says.
I will be fighting Brett Hundar Hunley from Calcha. If I missed out,
You gotta love AB. He's representing his H3 podcast merch and shit.
With some loyalty. Loyal.
Yeah, he's loyal.
He's loyal.
I want a reminder to not get comfortable, and there's nothing more uncomfortable than being punched in the face repeatedly. You never know what you're gonna
Come on, AB.
You do great one day, you do great 2 days in a row, and then
I am excited to see Lena fight, I have to say, because I just feel like AB is a little stiff. I feel like Lena's gonna have the ability to really have some good energy in the ring. She's gonna bring the winner mentality that she brings to all the competitions that they do.
just go the next day.
Burritos in chat, guys. Keep them coming.
I did get lucky though, one uppercut.
Yeah?
One, just one.
He got you with the uppercut? Yeah. Rate his power from 1
Love,
to
are
10.
you posting?
1. Okay, so
Yeah.
not too much damage. So you guys are working behind the scenes?
He's got the let's go lawyer.
I've been in a few fights in my life.
Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. What is that? Is that Hundar?
That's Hundar.
Back when he had hair?
Oh, the cat again. Hold on, let me get this.
Twitch yourself.
Come on, AB. Yo, his face is all lubed up.
He's also tan as fuck, man.
It's so your face doesn't get all cut open. So it kind of bounces off. Yeah, lowers the friction. Dude, AB straight fucking lubed the fuck up. Let's go, Playboy.
They got a lot of Vaseline on him. I was gonna say too, I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is. His jawline seems really sharp here. Like, he's got like kind of a
muscle.
The listening king.
About 10 to 15 pounds.
Even there. Yeah, well, you're looking good. You're looking good. He was.
You know, you guys want
He's been
96% AB. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Now he's
started. A lot of chat was about.
It's all for the 2022. All right, good luck, man.
I saw that too.
You know, at the very beginning, they were thinking of having a referral code for each fighter, and they would get a bonus based on how many people they drove. AB would have got paid the fuck. But it's okay. He's
next year.
Yeah, next year. How's that robe looking? Pretty baller, dude. That ain't no fucking khaki shorts. Doc Killer.
Welcome in.
Yo, you guys want to know a dirty secret? AB said he did a spray tan so he looks better on camera.
Why you gotta out our boy?
I'm dead fucking serious. That's our boy.
No, he didn't.
He said that.
When did he say it?
He did say it.
Really? I missed
He did a spray tan.
But no, he's naturally that beautiful.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
He's beautiful. But yeah, he did a spray tan.
in Florida.
He did. He got burned, and he also did a spray tan.
No way.
Our boy got to look good up.
You're gonna win!
Woo! Let's go! Look at that. He's working the crowd.
Mom spaghetti.
He really walked out to Eminem.
Yeah.
Come on, AB.
Oh, he's walking out to lose yourself.
That's his brother. That's his brother on the right.
Ah.
If you couldn't tell, exactly identical.
Look at that. It looks like fan love out there for AB.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Come on, AB. Get in there, baby.
That stadium is all us. All time.
At least 50.
You know what I never thought about? You know how they were like, oh, we're gonna make Creator Clash a real pro like event, or not a pro event, an amateur event where they're gonna have it like on their amateur record or whatever. It's not gonna be just exhibitions. I think that's funny and that's cool for the winners, but you know all the losers were kind of just pissed off. Like if AB has a record of 0-2, I'd be like, damn, couldn't this have just been exhibition matches?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Let's go. He looks confident.
I think we need more Vaseline on that face.
Wait, he really got a fucking spray tan?
Yes, he literally.
How did I miss that info?
Would you not though? I think you should.
Well, you got all the numbers, so I just assumed he got tan.
He looks great. What are they? Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's funny. I gotta say it. Yeah, you see, Hundar could use the spray tan. Yeah, pale loser. This is gonna be a hell of a fight, man.
Woo! Why is he dancing? I think he's just trying to get himself amped up, but he just looks like he's like it's just so sensual.
Is a 5-round, 2-minute cruiserweight match.
Come on, guys.
Introducing first. Fighting in the
Come on,
red corner.
AB.
He stands 6 feet tall.
Ooh.
6 feet tall? He's growing.
Motherfucker, you add another inch? Hell no.
He's putting
lifts in. I think they're both 6 feet tall, and I think that info card is just wrong.
Boo, boo.
Yeah, right. Who is this guy?
L.
He's growing. He got angry.
Fucking pussy, bro.
Pussy.
Let's go. Let's go. Padded King. He's hard as fuck, boy.
Redder, cheer for your boy.
He's got that Yakuza pat. Star Killer. Star Killer. Come on, dude. Hold it down for us.
All right, boys.
I saw Inshallah.
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 Thank you for the Inshallah, $50. Appreciate you. All right, what's the strategy, Dan? Tell us.
Okay, he said first 2 rounds going all defense. 3rd round,
Really?
he's cutting loose. Yes. So don't look for him going hard in these first 2 rounds. If it seems like he's all defense, that's what's going on.
He's fighting though.
Yeah.
He's throwing punches.
Oh, he just dodged that?
Dude, he looks quick. He looks good.
He looks real nimble on his feet.
Yeah.
He's way better.
He definitely looks like he's in there with his hands up. Look at those blocks.
Great, man.
AB knows what he's doing.
Look at those blocks.
Come on, baby, you got this.
Hundar's taking his time. Hundar's got a little skirt action. Okay,
Hundar
player.
is tense, though. Hundar is tense.
Yeah,
he's not loose.
He's looking loosey-goosey.
AB's like, this dude's done.
AB's a sniper. Okay. AB's a sniper,
They may have to
dude.
adapt because it seemed like if the strategy is to tire him out, but Hundar's playing defensively, he's going to have to.
Well,
compensate
AB's
a little.
exerting more energy right now.
Right.
To bite his finger and become a titan.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, AB went for the body shot.
Yeah.
Nice jab there. Crowd gets behind him.
Come on.
Okay, these guys are really taking their time. These are like pro fighters here. This is like what pro fighters look like.
Hundar kind of planning in the middle of the ring here. And
Come on, AB.
See,
Keep those hands up.
also, why are they doing 5 rounds?
Keep those hands up,
Even
AB.
even if they are only like a few minutes.
100%.
He's
They
quick.
should have just done longer
Hundar's
rounds. and
playing
only
really
3.
safe.
They're both playing safe. AB is actually going more aggressive.
Because it turns out Hundar's just going defense.
Right, exactly.
Come on, AB.
See, here's a little technique. AB needs to circle him
And Ian, yeah.
around his.
Hundar does look bigger, seeing them next to each other.
He's
and he
see,
seems to have a
AB's
longer
circling
range.
the wrong way.
He seems to have a range
He should be
advantage on
circling
AB.
around his lead
It's
foot.
interesting because when they did the weigh-in, AB looked taller.
He definitely has a range advantage on our boy. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Go for the kidney, my dude. Okay.
Oh.
One round.
All right. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
A good fight. You know what? Both trained fighters. They both put in the work here. AB's looking good. He's looking confident. He's looking nimble. He's looking loose.
Very professional, very buttoned up.
There you go. You see, very professional, very buttoned up. Even the announcer said it.
What I want to see in this second round is who settles in.
It's going to be, I feel that AB is at a disadvantage because of the range gap, but I think he's going to overcome it.
Look at this dude's beret. Dude's been collecting pins for millennia.
AB has been training for this specific fight, so he knows how to deal with the
He should have followed his game plan.
That's true.
Conserved all of his energy
Come on,
to start.
Hundar.
He
What
kind
kind
of
of
gassed
shit is
out a
that,
little
bro?
bit in
How
the
about-
beginning.
how about
First
doing
round.
something? Eldar.
Elvis Rachel.
Eldum. All right.
We're getting pretty far.
Get those hands up, AB.
All right, round 2.
Okay, Hundar's
looking a little more aggressive this round.
Hundar's looking like a ballerina, if I'm being honest. Yeah, what did AB say to him? Come on, AB, be smart. Hundar is, I don't, yeah, Hundar's not doing much right now.
He's waiting.
But AB's playing it cool.
AB just keeps hitting with the straight.
And as we know, we got intel round 3. He's unleashing the beast, apparently.
I don't know, because that's what he was planning.
That was his
He's
plan.
fighting,
Plans
though.
can change, but yeah, he's definitely. But theoretically, we're not seeing him go all out yet, so we'll see what happens next round.
Hundar doesn't seem to be using much energy.
We're looking at a professional. We see a smile from AB. He's having fun. He's enjoying himself. We're seeing these two emulate a strategic.
They keep saying this is a professional fight. Look at these two go.
I mean,
Come
it
on,
does
AB.
look pretty good. It's not
Land
a bad
bomb on
fight.
it.
On display. He's seeing a bit of Hundar personality here. They're both having
Somebody said they're both using the same strategy. Yeah, it does seem that way.
Yeah, it seems like they.
though.
Yeah.
But I
That
think,
means we're
you
gonna
know,
have an
Hundar's
explosive third round.
Yeah.
Hundar's going to tire out sooner. He's bigger. He's got bigger muscles. He's older. So
I mean,
I think
that's not exactly how it works. AB is firing a lot more, and a lot of them are empty shots where they're either glancing shots, bouncing off of them, or they're just hitting him in the.
AB is going to be favored.
He has hit him a few
but
times,
AB is, he is using a lot of energy.
I don't think Hundar has left the center of the ring though. He's just been making AB go around him.
backing himself into a corner here, maybe unknowingly.
But
I'm saying the crowd is chanting AB.
Really? I can't hear it.
We don't have it loud enough to be able to hear the crowd.
Can you turn it up? I got to hear that. Can you hear that, Ian? Do you have headphones in?
I can't really hear that.
We're keeping it low so that the audio doesn't bleed into
We look at Hundar
the audio.
and AB. AB
All All right, well, that's the 2 rounds. Let's see what happens.
All right, maybe there's
theoretically he's gonna cut loose right now.
Super Saiyan mode about to unleash.
Yeah, Super Saiyan time.
Taking control of this fight.
Not much big punches being landed.
I don't mean this to be rude, but Hundar has something kind of apish about him.
And so
Just a
far.
little bit.
These jabs, and again, they're not landing as cleanly in some cases.
Okay.
But the volume, the
Oh,
action
there you
that he
go.
brings right there. Again, a lot
Sting
of
like
swings.
me.
Oh, that's been somebody the other day. They came up with like a Monarch Sting like AB because of his whole Monarch obsession. Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe the strategy from Hundar here is just let AB tire himself out because he's moving around so much.
I think AB did exactly what he wanted Hundar to do, where he kind of gassed himself those first 2 rounds, while Hundar was just throwing counter punches. We can't really see here. Wait, so AB threw 17 jabs. Oh, Hundar actually threw more in the last round, but he also landed a couple more. But no power shots. AB had more power shots.
They're working maybe
Let's look at the stats here. I mean, AB's got.
I agree. It looks like
I don't know what any of these stats mean. I'll be honest. I can't make any sense of it.
It's just jabs, which is your
But it looks like
forwardly.
AB may have been winning.
He dodged all of Hundar's punches. Hunter is 0%.
That's not good. I'm no statistician, but that's
that was
not
not true.
Come on, AB. Whoa, that wasn't a knock. He tripped. He didn't knock him.
It's all good. It's good. It's good.
No
Let's just be
statistician, but
honest.
That's not good. Come on, AB.
That was a clean shot.
That wasn't a knock. He tripped. He didn't knock him.
It's all good. It's good. It's good. It's good. There was a trip.
That wasn't a knockdown. He caught him off balance. Oh, put the hands away. He's fine.
one of these big shots lands at this weight, and things change in a heartbeat.
He lost his balance.
Here we go once again. See how AB responds to this.
Get in there, AB.
Absolutely, he's back.
Come on now. Ooh. Okay. Still one on the chin.
Okay. Yeah, he keeps hitting him with that counter jab. Ooh, they're trading though.
That just happened. Count the fingers. Count them. Count the fingers, bitch. I need a replay of that.
It isn't a full slaughter.
So, this is important.
1 minute left. Yes.
Come on, AB.
It's okay. Put the hands up. You got it.
You don't want to get spinning.
Get in there, AB. Got some good punches in there.
45 seconds in the round. Okay.
Get in there, AB. Get those hands up.
Get it. Hands up. Hands up. Come on. Hands up.
Get those hands up.
Oh, hands up.
Get those hands up.
Hundar still, though, after that right hand dropped him, a little hesitant.
What was that? Little lean in. Pull the balls off.
A lot of respect has been earned from both guys here in round number 3.
Come on, AB. Come on.
He's tired. He's getting there. The gas tank is emptying.
See, Lena might be small, but all I'll say is the GOAT of the UFC was Mighty Mouse Demetrius Johnson. So she's fine as long as she's got the skill, the technique. I think she can handle herself. And it can't be that different. Here, let me look at it.
Oh, okay.
Get in there. You've almost made it through. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Last few seconds here, round number 3. Hundar
Hang in there, buddy.
Is he gonna unload something in the round here?
So it's a pretty even matchup. At least what it's set up as is they're both 5'4", 125. Isn't too bad. Dad's back. Oh no. Like, I don't know what you guys mean. Based on these images alone, my money would be on Lena.
Okay, I gotta see a replay of that.
Wow.
That one shot, man.
But that's the thing, is Mighty Mouse has the mentality. I think Lena has the mentality for it. That's kind of my point. I don't think that she has the skill level. That's not what I'm saying at all. But it comes to your mentality of how much you want it compared to, how much the other person wants it, how much you're willing to put in. And got to have that game plan. That is true. The pain tolerance is a plus.
I get it.
He said, no, sir.
Let's see that.
People saying best match so far. I kind of agree.
Let's see that punch. Come on now.
By
Yo, this
far
coach has
best,
got
yeah.
so many pins. Who's that? Right, here it is. Here it is. Good body shot.
Look at this.
No, that was the first one.
That was a trip. That was a trip.
Yes. Maybe a little bit of a stumble there, but again, AB was recovered very quickly.
He knocked his ass down.
Yeah.
Boy.
Look at
that.
Ample.
That's how it's done, baby. Yo, the more pins your coach has, the more real you are.
He doesn't have a single fucking pin.
He's got no pins.
Ow, 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 ow.
Good shit, man.
Come on, AB, you got this.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Come on. This is gonna be the decisive round.
Come on, AB.
Feel it.
No, I agree. We definitely. I'm just kind of like joking, just because it's like gotta root for the home team, but realistically, we won't know until we see like some actual like training footage, a little bit of something.
Has to use his footwork if he's gonna try to land combinations, get in and get out.
Because we could just see a training video of Lena just throwing the softest punches. But one thing I will say is it is a lot of technique, and like AB has completely dropped any technique towards this latter round, and like he's kind of just swinging.
Come on, AB. Get him. Get in there.
As you alluded to, a little bit of a pity.
Except for the body shot, he keeps throwing the body straight.
Okay, come on.
Man. Come on, AB.
Yeah, molded behind his left hand.
Keep him up.
You got this.
Hundar is just standing there and defending.
Hundar's getting tired, man. You got this, AB.
He is available. AB is bringing at this moment.
Look at the firing.
You got this.
Oh. AB has to get back to those things.
Shit.
Come on.
Now they're just throwing
Get those burritos in chat, boys.
Come on, AB.
Oh, God, almost got him on the chin.
Hardcore this late into the fight.
Yeah, we're round
Come
number
on,
4.
AB.
The gas tanks are holding up for both guys.
Okay.
You know, it's so hard to close the distance when you're smaller. He's getting in there. He's just forcing his way in there, which is good.
Round number 4. But AB, the fatigue is setting
You
in.
can definitely see AB's getting gas, but
Yeah, 4 of 5.
4 or 5.
50 seconds left. I think on the scoreboard, though, AB...
No, I agree.
I think AB might be leading it, because Hundar is not throwing many punches.
And AB's doing a good job.
He's throwing up a good defense, you know? So,
He likes me.
get in there, AB.
Come on, AB, go!
Okay.
Okay. Hundar's
gas, man.
30 seconds.
Yeah, and she's got a great coach, but I mean, a great coach can only get you so far, as we see with AB having the same coach.
I don't know, though.
Throw it up. Hands up. Okay, get behind.
Good clinch.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta clench.
Yeah.
Hands up,
Yep.
baby. Hands up.
15 seconds. Come on.
Can AB make it out this round? Hundar, big one.
You can, if you survive, man, you can win this.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
You can
Keep him up, baby.
win on scoreboard.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. Come on. Keep it together.
Hands up.
Hands up.
Hands up.
Okay,
All
got a
right.
good hit in there right at the last second.
All right. Ooh, I think AB's got this. I think he's got this.
Getting tired. I'm afraid.
They're both getting tired.
They're both getting tired. AB looks a little more tired than Hundar, but yeah.
He can win on scoreboard. I'm just saying.
No, let's see if they throw up the stats because early on, Hundar
Is
had
your blood
no.
out those? I didn't notice.
He's exhausted.
Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna show.
They probably will after these replays. Ooh, yeah, that was a rough one. No
Oh,
doubt.
did he fall into him?
I don't know if that one counts. So in his back of, in the back of his head.
Oh, back a headshot disqualify him.
Yeah.
Disqualify him.
It didn't hit the mohawk. We're gonna
He's out.
go technical.
I'm not too sure about boxing rules, but I don't think you can hit him in the back of the head like
No,
that.
definitely not. Definitely not.
He hit him
Come on,
behind the
no,
ear,
those
which
did not
is legal.
count.
Yeah.
He definitely won first and second round.
Yeah, by a
Third
lot.
one, I'm not sure.
Early round.
All right, AB.
Last round. This is it.
I'm impressed with all these guys.
Burritos
Go.
up. Burritos up.
Yeah, burritos up. In the chat.
Get those burritos up. Come on, AB. Go the distance. You can win score. Hands up. Burritos up. Hands up. Burritos up.
Hands up, burritos up.
Hundar with a right hand, but AB's fighting out of it. Big right hand.
Come on, AB. Don't give up. Don't give up, AB.
Okay.
These guys got some fight in them. Absolutely. I thought we might have seen the end of the gas tank, but
You're doing okay, AB. Keep it up.
Keep your hands up, AB.
Hands up,
He's
burritos
blocking
up.
all the shots, dude. He's blocking
everything, but he's obviously exhausted.
See, these are hits.
He's blocking those, though.
Yeah.
He's got his D up.
They take that breath.
Just get those points, dude. Get those points.
See, he's just hitting his hands.
Get those points. What is
He
that?
called the fight?
No.
He called it?
Why?
Wait, he called it there?
See, he's just hitting his hands.
Blocking those, though.
Is he giving him a standing 8, or did he completely call it? He's waving it.
Just get those points, dude. Get those points.
See, he's just hitting his hands.
Get those points. What is
He
that?
called the fight?
No.
No, is he calling it?
Why?
He wasn't punching there.
Wait, why did they call it?
Honestly.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, though.
They didn't call it. For what?
I'd like to see the scorecards, because I don't think AB won on points. But it was a little bit closer than I think everybody likes to talk about it. Like, he wasn't getting absolutely, like, decimated. But honestly, I don't think Hundar was also... It didn't seem like he was trying to go vicious in the fight. He was really trying to play it smart.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he didn't have a guard up, so I guess it makes sense. I don't know. It was a decent call. AB just made he was bad in he didn't get the clinch in, and when he didn't have the clinch, he should have either pulled back or yeah. It wasn't a bad call, but I don't know. For the last minute, it's definitely going to be a complaint from people.
Fuck this happened.
They called the fight.
Called the fight.
Why?
There was too many unanswered shots.
And again, guys,
What?
it was a battle of
Yeah.
Yeah, the energy levels are just...
trying to
Yeah,
You can see that they're completely different.
A little questionable.
I love the dude laying in the ring to get the photo.
pressure. Yes. Versus trying to alleviate.
Yeah, a little
He could have just leaned in from outside, but
little questionable.
I wasn't feeling that.
Yeah.
What?
The fuck? Here's a right hand for your troubles.
I'm totally shocked by that.
It took too long for him to. He didn't throw enough punches.
yeah, he wasn't defending himself there.
By that.
It took too long for him to. He didn't throw enough punches at the end there.
Oh, right
It
there.
just looked like AB wasn't throwing any punches. He was just covering up. You
What?
can see it right here. Every time he has that big deep breath, and he's just putting the
He was
head in the
fine.
chest, and it bends over at the waist, and the referee says, "I've
Oh.
seen it now." You know, if that one did it. Way out if you're not fighting.
I didn't. That was bullshit. Fuck that.
Disappointing. Stop for that.
It's a bummer.
Wait.
R.I.P. Is this the video I just saw on the thing?
So
This is another one. Is this one a better cut?
Right.
I think this one will be a better cut. This looks like it has the talking and stuff in the beginning. We don't care about that. We just want the fight. Well, let's watch Dad beat the shit out of AB, I guess. I mean, at least they tried to do him the justice of being like, okay, AB, that last fight didn't go your way, so we're going to give you somebody that we think will be a little bit easier for you. Some old man.
Right. He's coming right at him.
Show the fight. Not, do that. Yeah, not this angle.
Oh, he's doing a headshot.
Beat on his ass. Headshot. Go! Oh my God.
AB looks strong, dude. AB looks strong, dude. He's throwing heat.
It looks unfazed, but it's like that.
Unfazed.
He was ready
for it. Oh, AB unfazed.
Oh.
He was throwing heater.
Oh, he's
Dude, Cat doesn't have shit in a real fight.
AB looks really confident.
Dad just has unlimited stamina. He's just fighting somebody who just keeps coming at him. He's getting tagged a lot. Like he's beating on him a lot. But Dad just is unrelenting.
Yeah. Dude, Dad doesn't have shit in a real fight.
Oh, Dad is dazed,
Why the
dude.
fuck they do that overhead bullshit?
Yeah, the first
so
shot.
Annoying.
I know.
AB is commanding the match right now. This is incredible.
Dude, he annihilated him. He annihilated him. Straight heaters.
Look, Dad, he realizes he's like, okay, I gotta take this seriously. This is not a match.
Dad's little. I wish they had the other angle because I need the angle from behind AB because Dad keeps doing little gestures and faces at him. Like you can see like from like certain angles.
Yeah. Catch your breath, AB. Catch your breath. Take your time. You got him. You got him. Yeah, you got him. You got him back. He's chilling now. What's the little overhand there?
Nothing but headshots.
Yeah.
AB's looking slow. He's
Ooh.
got to take his time there. AB unleashed on him.
Oh, no.
Take your time, AB. Put those hands up.
AB,
hands
block.
up,
buddy. Yeah, there you go.
Hands up, dude. Just take your time. Get some breath.
20 seconds on the round.
Hands
Yeah,
up,
good,
bro.
good, good.
All right.
This is
Hands
good.
up. Hands up.
Round 1 is almost over.
I think going into round 2, he's going to be in good shape.
Yeah.
I wonder why they decided to do boxing instead of like just an MMA match. Because it would be interesting to see if they added in more.
Himself out too.
Because some of these people just seem like boxing isn't necessarily their greatest technique. And maybe if you let them wrestle on the ground, they do a little bit better. I couldn't imagine they think it's because it's like better for them. Because boxing does way more like.
Show the fight. What is that crazy dumb shit?
At least in theory, boxing does way more brain damage.
They did it last time. They should have
Because of
expected
standing
it.
8 counts and stuff.
Yeah.
FOMO.
Dude, AB went so hard.
Yeah.
Look how winded his ass is.
Yeah.
AB, our Dad, you ain't got shit, bro.
It's like we were saying. He didn't like last year. Like really didn't count. Like,
No.
That wasn't a fight.
Show us AB.
That's
There
right.
was nothing. There were nothing.
We need to get.
Dad needs to be taking really deep breaths right now. I don't see him.
You got this, AB.
All right,
Come on, AB.
Catch your breath. God, he looks winded. Fuck.
Oh.
It's okay.
Catch your breath, bro. You've been
Wait.
training. Wait, what happened?
What happened?
Like, didn't want to, yeah, he
Wait, hold on.
He was in
Hold on,
pain.
I gotta hear. I gotta hear.
He's in pain.
Oh no.
What?
Wait, what? I completely forgot that's what happened.
happened?
AB
What?
What?
AB threw in the towel. I don't
think
know.
it's
Why
a
didn't
chest
they
hit or
show
something.
AB's shot the whole time?
Oh, is he not okay?
Yeah, he's not okay.
Yeah, I guess it does depend on how long. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like from a technical standpoint, it would just be more difficult for them. But I also just don't see the benefit in having a bunch of untrained people going and throwing like crazy headshots and stuff.
I don't know what happened.
What?
I think he got hit in the chest or something.
He was hitting him in the body like crazy. He was.
He was
The
saying there
stomach.
was some kind of pain, but I don't know where or
Dad,
what.
don't even smile right now.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude, AB fucked him up.
They weren't showing AB the whole time that it was like it was on
Yeah, that
Dad
was
the whole
bad.
time, so I didn't know what was happening.
Okay, they took an exchange. I don't know what injury it was.
We said broken rib, mate?
No.
He was getting them with some body
Show us AB, What
shots.
the fuck?
Oh my God.
Wait, what happened?
Why is there no
I can't see.
He's in a lot of pain.
Wait, he broke his arm.
Yeah, see,
Wait,
that's the thing is if they want to just make it like some creator stuff,
Bruh.
they need to make it like Karjitsu or
Dude, fuck you, bro.
Fuck off, Dad.
Just chill. Just shut the fuck up. You lost, bitch. You got your ass
Uh,
kicked.
I like Dad the same way little kids like the Wiggles. It's just like flashing colors. It's nice.
Have some class, dude.
I'm not watching the rest of the show. Not even
It must have been
kidding.
body shots that got him, right?
Well, I'd like to just know what's going on with AB. I really don't fucking care about that.
Let me. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Oh,
Should I
man,
just
he's
skip over the dad part?
Ask if they can call.
They're like not
if they have-
showing.
Can they give
him,
some like
too.
information about what's going on with AB?
Dude, this
They probably don't
this
even know
is
yet.
fucking insane. What's happening right now?
Yeah, he has left side chest or stomach.
How did you hear that?
No, you can
just
see
left
him.
hand.
Look, he's like in a lot of pain.
It does look like.
Every time. Yeah.
Wait, what? How can it be? How can it be?
He's throwing crazy heavy body shots.
That's it. I didn't see a crazy body shot or anything.
What do you mean? He was throwing body shots
Shut
like the
up,
entire
Dad.
time.
Keep his
That's all
name
he
out
was
of your mouth.
doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bro.
Wait, I just gotta.
So sad.
Okay, all right.
Congratulations.
All right. No,
Fine, I'll
you did
congratulate.
fine, you did
Yeah,
fine.
all right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, seriously, what the fuck?
I texted me.
Someone
Did
should
you
check
check
Dad's gloves.
Yeah, check his gloves.
Got
Yeah.
concrete.
For real, bro. Well, you got a
Oh
little
my
rocks
God.
in there?
What the fuck?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as they're.
So as soon as we know, we'll let
Well,
you guys
everybody
know.
wants to know if he's like, what happened?
I mean, what could it be? Like the spleen?
I don't even want to think about that.
I hope it's nothing.
A
that
rib would
serious.
be
yeah, a broken
better,
rib.
or maybe just a bruise.
Yeah.
Could just be a bruised rib.
You get like hit in the wrong place and it just hurts.
There's a weights and fish moment. People are saying weights.
Yo, check the gloves.
Check the gloves.
Weights and gloves. Weights and
and
gloves.
fish.
Dad wouldn't do anything like that. Come on.
That's what he's counting on you thinking that.
Just turn the stream off and go get bubble tea or something. Yeah,
No,
you know
come on.
me, Allie. Yes. Okay. I see you. I see you, and I raise you one boba. Yes. One squishy boba. Is he challenging?
What is that? Are you serious?
He's doing shtick.
Why are they letting him monologue for so long?
fucking
Like,
pathetic.
Give the other guy a mic.
He's trying to do it like WWE.
Yeah.
This is his audition to
Yeah.
Fuck this
become a
guy, man.
professional wrestler.
They really hate
Somebody
him.
who's not super into boxing, is it maybe not kosher? to
they
show?
always show. Hello?
There we go.
Rib, you can hit your liver.
I was like, there is a second where they have him on the phone.
Jeez.
Oh, wait, I'm getting a call.
Why did Dan look like he was in pure shock right there? His face.
Jeez.
Oh, wait, I'm getting a call from Lena.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, I'm here with AB.
Okay, how are you doing?
Better now. I'm not sure. It's kind of calmed down. They're saying he may have a broken rib, but we're not sure until he goes to the hospital.
So is he going to the hospital right now?
Not right now. He's laying down with ice all over him.
You said-
He's here. You can talk to him.
How are you, Lena? You sound
Better now.
you don't sound
Things
good.
have calmed down. I'm better now. Yeah. Things calmed down. Just people were running around saying he had a broken rib and stuff, and I wasn't sure why they were saying that.
Was
But
is
I just came and checked on him.
what is there a medic? Is there a doctor there with him?
They laid him down and gave him ice and all of that. They're just saying
Sounds like the medic checked him out and basically went, nah, we don't fucking know. Gotta go to a real doctor, buddy.
he needs to go to the hospital after.
After what?
After laying down.
After this, they want him to lay down first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's here though. You can talk to him.
All right, let me talk to him.
Hello.
I was expecting shallow breaths. He's like, hello? I think I'm fine.
AB, what? Yo.
Hi.
Okay, dude. What happened? What happened, dude?
I don't even know. I didn't. When I sat down, felt like a jolt from my stomach. I've never felt that before in sparring, and it was just like, I don't know if it was my adrenaline or what, but I was fine until I went to go sit, and then I felt it, and I felt like I couldn't move.
You
Fuck.
did so well.
Dude, you were killing him, bro. We were going crazy when the fight started.
Thank you. Yeah, he came back here, and he he was saying he never got hit that hard, and I actually scared him.
Well,
you could tell.
Dude.
You could totally tell he was scared.
Dude, you destroyed him that first round. You fucking destroyed him. That was insane. Like, you came out, you were pummeling him. You were dropping heaters, dude. He was looking like scared.
Yeah. I saw that.
So do you
See, if there were no cameras on, AB would have knocked him out in the first few seconds. And then he would have saved a child that, fell from one of the balconies up above.
I'm happy for him, though.
I'm not.
I'm not.
I'm not happy for him at all.
Yeah, well, thank you, guys. I'm sorry it was a short show.
Well, hold on. Do you remember getting punched there in the body or something? I don't remember a hit like that.
No, Lena. After Lena was saying that I got a lot of body, that he hit me a lot in the stomach, but I even realized that I didn't feel anything in the stomach. Yeah.
So, how are you feeling? Are you in pain?
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to catch my breath.
You feel short on breath?
A little bit, yeah.
They got you oxygen or anything?
No, I don't need oxygen. I don't think it's just my adrenaline dump.
If he had those cans of oxygen, he'd be doing so much better.
Dude, we were talking. Do you think me and Dan had a hypothesis? We were saying, of course, AB in both Creator Clash has been the only one to get a serious injury. We think maybe you're a tragedy magnet.
Maybe.
Just a theory.
Well, the first time I was the only one that didn't have a scratch on me. The first time I just couldn't breathe.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
You think he had weights in his gloves?
Yeah, we didn't check his gloves for weights, dude. We were thinking it could be a weights and fish thing.
Oh, I don't know. No, I mean, he hit hard, but it was nothing. It was whatever. It's just his stamina. It's more intimidating.
All right.
Well, glad you're okay.
Love you, AB.
Yeah,
Go to the fucking hospital.
Thank you. Love you guys
Go
too.
to the
Still have some
doctor.
good fights coming up, though. I want to really see Brett and versus Nick.
That's that. The good old fight. P&P, the legend P&P. After seeing our boy get tossed around.
TikTok. So
this is what we need. A good old laugh, a good old chuckle.
this is I have a special TikTok account that I
guess I should read this. A TikTok lawyer that Ethan stumbled upon and found absolutely hilarious. Since then, P&P has called into the show multiple times and even made an appearance on the live show. Let's go.
fallen in love with.
Yeah.
This guy is unbelievable. This is my special find. I've been tracking this guy's page because I just couldn't believe what I'm seeing. So he is a criminal defense attorney, and he gets people off for really fucked up crimes, and then he goes and brags about it on TikTok. You'll see what I mean. I think this may have been the first one I saw, and I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? Here, watch this.
All right, we're outside of Rancho Cucamonga Courthouse with my amazing client. We're here on a third-time DUI case that we totally crushed. There's a mandatory minimum of 120 days county jail for this kind of case. They offered us 310 days jail on this case, and they weren't budget. But today we got no jail. No jail at all.
No jail.
Case closed, zero jail. Aren't you happy you forgot to bring your toothbrush?
Yes, I'm
what is
really
this?
glad I didn't need a toothbrush.
We don't need it.
No, we're good.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you 100%. You're the man.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Yo, she's on her third DUI. She's supposed to go to jail for a year. But what we did, we got her off zero jail.
No prison gang.
Also, the other weird thing is that he's like kind of putting them on blast.
Yeah.
Like publicly humiliating them for his own practice. Third DUI in California carries a mandatory.
There's one that I found because there's that other guy that's on Friends with Aiden Ross and does stuff with Gideon and stuff. But there's one that I found.
Minimum of 120 days. Here the prosecutor offered us 310 days. We fought hard and secured a deal with zero jail time, baby.
Chad saying the real life Saul Goodman.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Honestly, this guy's even less tactful than Saul.
No, yeah, see, that's who I found. I found a Better Call JG. Joseph M. Gagliardi. He's I don't even know where Houston, so he's out of Houston.
Good morning, everybody. We're here at the Harris County Criminal Courthouse, and I've got some great news for my client, Mr. Sagastume. As you can see, he's an elderly gentleman, 83 years old, charged with a very serious felony. 84 years old, charged with a very serious felony offense. The charges were completely fabricated, and this man has had to come to court with a walker for the past 6 months. But today we got some good news. We were able to secure a dismissal in his case.
He had nothing ready. He didn't pull the paper. He didn't have the papers in front of him. They didn't talk about what they were going to say.
How does everybody feel? Good. Everybody's happy.
Yes, sir.
Everybody gets to go home.
Yes.
And your dad gets to get this terrible cloud hanging over his head, goes away.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Everybody, thank you very much. If you need me, 281-235-8786. Have a great day. Good morning, everybody. We're here at the Harris County.
This is the same video.
Criminal Courthouse.
No probable cause equals dismissed case. This is how bro showed up to court.
3. Go ahead.
I haven't seen this one.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here on this cold and rainy day, but I'm happy to be here so I can present to my client, Jose, 2 dismissals in his criminal cases out of Harris County. Jose, caso uno, caso dos. Both cases dismissed. We have a happy client. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.
Rosa, I didn't know JG was a hype beast. Got the Lamborghini jacket. Another satisfied client. Get him, JG.
With the way he's like Saul knows how to keep it like classy on the surface, you know? Like, look at this shit. Domestic violence. I'm just saying. 2 domestic violence cases consolidated into trespassing. Big dubs. Check it out.
All right, we're right outside.
Look at that big smile. He's like, this man just killed his wife, and today I'm happy to say he got probation. He's moving in with his new girlfriend.
Downtown LA with my great client here. It was falsely alleged against him that he committed domestic violence against the mother of his child on one day, and it was also falsely alleged.
He was doing that little, correction of his tie because he's trying to find his next victim, girlfriend.
Again, that he did it 2.5 months later. This was 2 domestic violence cases consolidated into one. And we just resolved the case. What did we resolve it for? What was the conviction?
Trespassing.
Trespassing. We were fighting this case for about 7 to 8 months. We announced ready for trial on this case. We were ready to go forward and beat the charges. And I'm pleased to announce that once he's done with probation, it's going to be gone off his record once we expunge it. How you feel?
I feel great. Appreciate you.
Let's go.
God.
He's like, my life still sucks, you know.
What a
Let's
dub,
go.
dude.
I love this guy, man. He's the fucking greatest. Here we go.
And I like how he makes him participate. What did we get?
Exactly.
We
exactly. And they don't want to be put out there
No,
like, this man beat his wife 3 times. What was your name? This one goes, second time DUI with alcohol and cocaine. 150 days of jail reduced to 0.
Maybe all of the people in these videos forget that just because you got away with it doesn't mean you didn't do it. It's still like, still seems a little weird because, like, I don't know. It's just like you can't. You still got charged with beating your wife twice. You were still accused of that. That's why he had his glasses on, though. He's like, ain't nobody gonna remember me.
0.
Oh my God.
My man.
All right, we just got out of court in beautiful Newport Beach. We're here on a second time DUI. My great client here. was pulled over. He had double the legal limit. He was actually at 0.18 blood alcohol content. He had 13 nanograms of cocaine in his blood. We found an empty vial of that also. He was looking at 150 days of county jail out here, and we just crushed it. He's gonna do how much jail?
None.
Zero jail.
Let's go.
Jail. And after a year, he's going to be all done with this case, and he can move on with his life.
Sure, thank you so much. Appreciate the help and the work that you put in. It's great.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. You know we got to soundbite that, Zach.
Music, drum shots of the court.
Let's go.
I wonder if it's in like the contract they signed that you have to make a TikTok at the end with him.
I think they're I don't know, man. Maybe.
Are there any legal ramifications if I just start acting like a dick to my lawyer directly after my case is dismissed? Like, my case gets dismissed. If I just start going, ha 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 ha, fuck you, judge, and fuck you too, lawyer that helped me. Like, you know what I mean? What would be the legal ramifications at that point, other than like being held in contempt or something for you're being too rowdy in the court.
Yeah, he gets him a discount.
I think what he does,
10% off if you let me put you on blast on TikTok.
I think what he does is he's just like, oh, there's one thing I want to do real fast.
Yeah.
And then they're stuck there.
Yeah. For a second, I was like, what if he's just joking? What if this is all just shtick? But I looked it up. He passed his bar.
No, he's real. No, there's a lot of them. He does this like every day. So, let's see.
I mean, there's also just not a lot of his videos. There's a lot of people like him. He's trying to make a quick buck, you know. Not everybody can afford to be on billboards and benches. Sometimes they can only afford to just pull out their phone at the end of a trial and go, hey, bro, 1 sec. So here's my client that got charged with killing 3 animals. They didn't have any evidence. They couldn't find the bodies. So what animals are we even talking about? Not guilty. Have a good day, my friend.
Domestic abuse case.
All right, we're right outside of court in Indio. It's 106 degrees. We're here on a domestic violence restraining order. My great client here was accused of many instances of domestic violence.
Many.
Christ.
Great
He tried to get a restraining order. Well, I'm very proud to announce he's a free man.
Oh my God.
This is the best. Is this not the craziest shit you've ever seen?
The greatest ever.
They're all false. His ex perjured herself like crazy. One by one, we attacked each accusation, and in the end, what happened?
Got him right true, man. Thrown away.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, if I ever get charged with a crime, I know who I'm hiring. Let's go. We got to get his face on a sign just being like, let's go.
Let's go.
Isn't this the one that has the really good... Okay, here we go. I'm going to just skip to the important one, the one everyone remembers.
Like,
great day.
You go, like...
Day today.
Well, there's actually not that many, so...
I'll take one, too.
All right, we're right outside of Van Nuys Courthouse.
Yo, this is awesome.
He has more on his Instagram.
Here. He was charged with a second-time DUI.
What?
He has more on his Instagram. I'm watching through them right now.
Okay, let me know if there's any good ones. So the top comment on this one is, no, keep this man off the road for life, so you know it's good. Here we go.
All right, we're right outside of Van Nuys Courthouse. I got my great client here. He was charged with a second-time DUI. He admittedly overdosed on multiple different drugs.
Oh, this is. I think this was the one I saw because it's like he admits to it.
Oh my God.
He did all this, and we got him back on the road.
My great client here. He was charged with a second-time DUI. He admittedly overdosed on multiple different drugs that night. It caused a drug-induced psychosis. He crashed with 2 other cars on the freeway, flipped over a few times. Luckily, everyone made it out.
I can't. Oh, I was just looking at his face.
Guy's just like, yep, that happened.
This man ran over a whole family on the highway. He was blackout drunk, tested positive for PCP. He was gonna go to jail for life, and we got him out on bond, ladies and gentlemen. No jail time, reduced to 10 months of community service, and he got his license restated. Huge dub. All the comments are, no, keep this man off the road. Bro is unleashing supervillains. Send this man back to jail.
That's the worst one by far.
I also just love that he's just replying with LMAO.
This comment, this is what I was laughing at. He says, the bro.
Oh my god.
Bro is standing there like, yeah, I did all that. Like, watch homie's face who he got off. Like, holy shit, dude. This is the best one.
Courthouse, I got my great client here. He was charged with a second-time DUI. He admittedly overdosed on multiple different drugs that night.
Look at him.
Caused a drug-induced psychosis. He crashed with 2 other cars on a freeway and flipped over a few times. Luckily, everyone made it out all right.
Okay, that's good at least.
The fire department came with the police, used the jaws of life, dragged him out of the car, and started fighting with them. They charged him with resisting arrest also.
The firefighters dragged him out of the jaws of life.
They're like, you're okay now. Everything's going to be all right. And then he's just like, no, I need more.
And he just starts punching him. Jesus Christ.
Let's see how he gets him off. Oh my God, this is the best.
So, and we're pleased to announce that he's getting out of this with just a wet reckless.
Hey, wet reckless.
That's a Ryan Kavanaugh.
That's the Ryan Kavanaugh move.
Right.
So that's what Ryan Kavanaugh did to get a wet and reckless. Now we know. That's what you have to do before it counts as a wet and reckless. Why is he fighting the guys that were saving him? Because he was on drugs. He took way too much of multiple drugs and just started freaking out. Here, I'll tell you a little story, a little anecdote. One time I was doing, me and my friends decided to do, I don't want to say it because I don't know if it'll be get much this late in the video. We're doing psychedelics. We won't specify, but one of the people that we were with just hadn't done them as much and started freaking out, and like he wasn't freaking out as crazy as other people that I've seen freak out, but he literally was like, I need to go home. Oh, I can't, like, I need to be home right now. We were like, oh, okay, man, we'll take you home. And so on the way home, he's going like, we're just like driving back home, and he's like, is this the right way? Where are you taking me? Where are we going? And later he told us he thought we were he thought we were like kidnapping him or something. He like didn't even know what he was thinking. He thought that we were just like we weren't us and we were trying to kidnap him, and like, nah, bro, we were just taking you home. The thing you asked us to do. I'm just glad he didn't call the cops or something. That's always the most annoying. Somebody, when you're like smoking weed as a teenager, somebody's like, my heart's stopping. Somebody call 911. It's like, bro, nowadays it might be fentanyl, so like, maybe call 911. But back in the day, we were chilling. Calm down. Chestnuts. Just back to what we're doing. Ethan was late on getting on a Nuckatitawan train? What? What is this word? Oh, it's a Nook. Okay. That's a Nook's name. I wasn't able to like translate this in my head. A Nook Atawan. Atitawan. I was actually so confused. I think that's his last name. Anouk. Yeah, Anouk Atitawan Safidia. I cannot say that at all. Ethan was getting on the late. Was late on getting on the Anouk Atitawan train, but what he lacked in time, he made up for in quantity, and he became obsessed with Anouk's cover of Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, playing the clip at various moments throughout the late January 2023 show. However, Chestnuts would forever be tainted when Ethan told Zach to play it over the top of very emotional video of Cutie Cinderella. The entire situation was met with great backlash and dubbed Chestnutgate. Oh, it's been removed.
Help from around the world. They can't see, but we have all the technology.
That's great. And he's in
half of all the blindness in the world.
Is this just from this episode?
I'm just sad because I was having
Purple fruit comb in my butt.
And I'm gonna go to Japan.
Anyway, the reason I bring up that story is he essentially got caught with a comb and gum up his butt,
Right.
so to speak.
Amazing. But yes, he played the Anouk song during when she was talking about, what was she upset at? She was upset about AI porn. Honestly, I'd be upset about AI porn if they didn't make me hot in it. As long as you make me hot in it, I don't care. Then I'm like, even if I'm taking it, I'm like, oh. Look at how good I can throw it back. That's crazy. Okay, Hunger F. Talk about throwing it back. Hunger FF. The FF stands for fist fucking. He prolapses his anus at will and prolapsed alive for Howie Mandel. An homage was made on the podcast called The Clockwork Rosebud. Only a few have had the opportunity to watch the film, but they all respond with tears in their eyes at the beauty of the picture. Hunger would later make a fleshlight of his prolapse and get in some hot water with the fan base when he accidentally forgot to remove some inappropriate things from his background. That call-in has since been removed for obvious reasons. So we watched the Stavros bit before.
Let me see that ass meat, brother.
Hold on. All right,
you guys remember?
I'm letting him into the Zoom. 1 second.
Hunger FF is here. If you guys remember him, he called in first time when Howie Mandel was on the show, and he did a live prolapse demonstration for Howie. Fantastic moment.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to always be testing the
No, I'm
boundaries.
kidding. It's not your fault. You're all good. So how have you been?
I've been really, really great. How about you guys?
How has business been good since our last appearance on the show?
It's been really insanely, overwhelmingly awesome. Like the amount of Reddit subthreads and stuff about me since I was on your show is, it's a little crazy.
Well, positive, I hope.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Good.
It was. You know what's funny is I had a friend of mine that was like, Warren. He's like, it can be a little crazy on that show sometimes, and I'm like, okay, like I braced myself for like negative kind of like back, feedback, but it's been nothing but positive.
That's.
So you guys,
Thank you. I think we can be crazy, but we try to be crazy nice for the most part, right? Crazy nice. Yeah. So, obviously, would you say that some of our fans got converted into the prolapse life? Do you think there's some people from our audience that are now consuming your content?
I mean, there's definitely a new group of people that are following me on Twitter that I, new people that definitely came from your show.
Somewhere.
It's,
Okay, cool. Wow. Fooper Troopers out there.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
It started as shock content, ended as true fetish. All the fans are obsessed now.
Well, I would say. Sorry, go ahead, Hunger.
Your fan base is rabid. So.
Yeah, they are, and they're the best. They really are amazing. But I think everyone was taken by just how sweet and gentle and authentic you were. So I think it was due to your genuineness. So we're here today to announce this really remarkable achievement. This has got to be the first ever prolapse dildo. Is that right?
It's definitely the first prolapse dildo I've ever seen. It's totally one of a kind and
What demand are you supplying?
different than anything else on the market right now, and so I'm hoping that it made a big enough splash that it's crashed my website today.
Oh my
So,
God. Do you know how many? So are you selling a lot of them right now, or do you have a finite? Is it sold out?
I promised myself I wasn't going to take a look at the sales until the end of the day, but the fact that this is bigger than like the first day I launched the website I didn't crash the site on the first day, and it's crashed the site now, so it's pretty wild.
Wow. So I gotta ask you about the logistics of this thing. When I first saw it, I thought it would be like a fleshlight. You put your dick in the prolapse, but what I found is that it's just a giant fucking dildo.
The original plan was for it to be a fleshlight and a dildo at the same time.
Multifaceted, sort of like a prolapse. It all makes sense.
I kind of wanted it something like fuck it, and whatever, but that is going to end up being like a version 2.0 at some point down the line.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So
Because I
it's
find, I don't know that there's a lot of people who can make use.
You know, he's doing the right thing. He's upgrading it. He's starting off simple and adding new features as we move along. Now, if he could, he'd just add updates.
Of such a great sized dildo.
Well, we're doing it in 4 sizes, so
Yeah.
it's been scaled down. So like, there's a small, medium, large, and an extra large. So there's the XL is the closest to my actual
Right, for
anatomy.
the authentic. And so is the idea, because the tip of it is quite thick. Like there's no easing in of this toy. So is the intended use of this thing just to lube up and go in? Like it is what it is? How do you recommend people to use it, you know?
So
I mean, the tip of your penis, I mean, I don't mean to get super graphic. The tip of your penis isn't super triangular. As long as it isn't like a flat top, I think it'll probably be fine.
Hanky's Toys, the company that I partnered with to do the toy, they are kind of known for more extreme or like kind of like out there toys. They do like realistic sci-fi, all kinds of things for all different skill levels. And so we did
Skill level meaning
they have a Klingon dildo. Be kind of interesting.
How much you can fit in your butt.
Right. Pro level being you can fit the most.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, like the toys that they make are, pretty crazy. But the idea is basically just to kind of create something that I get asked so frequently by guys that I film with or play with, like, can you fuck me with it? And I'm like, no.
He started remembering. He had a little bit. He's like, oh. He really started feeling it for a second. Hey, that's pretty good.
It's fucking logistically impossible. So, so I figured, if we did something together, that I would want to kind of cater to that type of kind of audience.
So there was a need. A lot of your co-stars says, I want you to put your prolapse in me, but it's too soft. You can't do it, right?
It's just like, I mean, imagine trying to kind of like fit two people together. That it's like it's kind of logistically impossible.
Right.
So yeah, it's I've tried it. We've tried it, but I mean, it's a little bit kind of difficult. So
there's probably a lot of high skill level people out there probably looking forward to inserting that in their buttholes, eh?
Well, when I got it, I got the box.
I'm thinking about it in my head, and I'm like, gore isn't as bad to me as certain like anatomical things that you see sometimes. And honestly, I think that the problem is because when you see gore or when you see something like, that they're in pain. You see, like, you know what I mean? You see the visible pain that they're going through. But when you see somebody like prolapse their ass and they're just like, ooh, and they're like rubbing it and stuff, it's like, it's like I have this like internal like, that should hurt. This shouldn't be working.
Of them, the ones that I received to sell myself, and I'm like, oh, look, it's a box of buttholes. Like it's like there's like it's, just, like, it's crazy. So there's a lot of people out there, I think, that you know, at least niche people that are going to be really excited and eager to play with it.
This
So.
is exciting. I got to tell you, that thing's well made, man. That is like, if you talk about ass meat, boy, that's like 10 pounds of ass meat. And it is thick. I was slapping it, and it was like, boom.
I watched. Did you see the? Did you notice the hair on the base?
Yeah, of course. How could I have missed
Crazy.
that?
It's sort of insane. So, yeah, I don't know if it's wild. They did an amazing job with it.
So I know traditionally, when you make a sex toy like that, a man, let's just talk dildo because that's the most mainstream, will put his dick in a kind of type of molding situation, silicone molding situation, and then they fill it with silicone and they get a perfect mold of the dick. Now now the prolapse, the technique of doing that's got to be a little bit different. Were you able to dip your prolapse into a mold? How did that work?
The real questions.
So there was. I would like to leave a little bit of it to the imagination as for how we got it to be as accurate as it was, but
it's a trade secret. Can't let the sauce go.
Definitely. I'll just say that there was somebody out there that's very familiar with every detail of my insides, more familiar than I am now at this point. So we didn't necessarily do a real traditional mold or casting, but it's a similar price. I don't want to get too specific as to how we did it, but it's as accurate of a replica that I can go that we could have possibly made.
Oh, what's
you
the?
couldn't.
He was the guy who made it was sitting there like a life drawing class. He was like prolapse for me, sitting there drawing it from all the different angles, and then just sculpted it by hand.
Realistically, stick like me doing that into like a mold would have been, you know, it was a lot of hoops to jump through to make it happen.
Hunger is real life.
And
Rule
so,
34.
well, what are you guys protecting some proprietary secret here? Or what's going on? What's the mystery?
I just kind of want to leave it a little bit to the imagination as to how we made it happen, like the actual process of I'll say it was sculpted.
Okay,
I was right.
So did you prolapse in front of an artist or somehow like that, kind of like something like that?
I called it
along those lines. Yeah, it was like it was basically kind of like we had a there was an artist that was kind of involved. It kind of sculpted it based on. You know,
so can you dangle the prolapse out for that long?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. So you kind of were just whole meat out for a fair bit of time. What's the longest you've had your meat out at one time before?
Okay, this is a long call, and I'm not going to watch this whole thing because I don't know if I could stomach it. Well, here.
More large.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's pretty extreme, and like you know, this
is the most replayed part.
My entire sex life is a little extreme. So,
sure.
Like,
And so when we're talking, they make these. So what kind of dildo are we using? Is it like just a giant penis, or is it like a monster tentacle?
It's just. I mean, like they're just giant dicks. So, but it's funny, guys.
Oh, here's what I was wondering. Actually, there was a moment where his background was fucked up. Why it was like zoomed in all.
Hanky's Toys, the company that I partnered with to do the toy, they are kind of known for more extreme or like kind of like out there toys. They do like realistic sci-fi.
This is just a weird angle where his head's cut off. I assumed they had zoomed this in, but I think I might be wrong. Because Ethan's also just oddly zoomed in for a section of the interview. This is too far in. I don't care that much. He had some anus art on the wall. Imagine it. Imagine it now. Bill Burr, episode 1. The infamous episode.
To the H3 Beyond the Experience podcast. Thank you to Dollar Shave Club, Mint Mobile.
I'm going to just skip to a random point and see how Ethan's getting berated.
podcast.
Jesus Christ. Well, you're pretty perceptive. You think you care about your own child.
I just fucking just a random spot.
More than that, okay? Because again, you're this character. You gush over your daughter. Not everyone gushes. Did your dad gush over you?
I mean, I was too little. Yeah, no, my dad actually at work did. At work, that's when I learned, like, oh my God, yeah, he really likes us. But when he came home, yeah, he was cracking the whip. Is your bed made? You do your studies? Well, why not? You know, it's that shit. And
I want to try that again. Another one of these little blips.
yeah, with like a production, we can also like, you know, whatever you would want to do. The Soapbox Films, they literally edit.
It's a union.
Like, they edited like the Muppet movies and all of that. These guys can handle any bullshit idea that I ever have in there. So,
well, all the comics are. I mean, you have so much talent there, and your YouTube.
It honestly isn't that bad. It's how Bill talks to everybody when he's on an interview or just on a podcast. He just likes talking shit. Like, it's just, if you can't handle it, you really need to like check your own sense of like your own sensitivity, because realistically, like, he's not saying, like, he's never saying anything that crazy. It's always just like, what kind of fucking question is that? Hunger is spicy, Dan.
YouTube channel's amazing. I love actually.
Look good naked. They are really just the perfect neutral toned hand. So the skin
She's the
is
hand model.
flawless. And it's very even toned.
I
so
saw
it
you
lights
just keep
well
petting her
and
hand.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
this
nails
is
are
creepy,
very,
dude.
very
You watch
healthy,
creepy
and
shit.
they
Well, this is good stuff. I mean, you know.
That's stuff that we've made videos about.
Good
That's
care.
our...
So, I mean, you're very protective of your hand.
What else is going on in the world? I want to ask you about this. This is one of the first times I heard about you. I was in college, I think, at the time. It was when you were getting booed by thousands of people
I was
in
hoping
Philly.
you were. I was like, when you said my favorite YouTube video.
I was gonna say this was the moment. This was the moment that everybody remembers.
I was like, oh God, not the Philly thing again. And then you did the Sherry's Berries. I was like, I love this podcast. Now I hate you.
Oh no.
I love. What can I do? I love that.
I'm joking. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead, let's do it.
But do you? But, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna ask you.
Were bullied. You've been booed before.
You've talked about this a lot.
Probably more than the grape lady.
I mean, there's also not a lot to talk about. The whole thing is he went to Philly, the people didn't like him, and he was able to turn it around by shitting on them, by doing the things that he's doing in the... The thing is asking him about the situation is almost perfect, like, it's perfect fodder for him to use as a moment to start shitting on you. Like, it's kind of like it's a catch-22 of asking that question.
I didn't realize.
No, but go ahead. Let's do it.
Well,
Let's
now,
do it.
frankly,
I like making you
I like to skip it.
I like making you uncomfortable.
Well, what am I supposed to? Well, what am I? Yeah, right. And now, what do you want me to be? Well, what was going through your head, Bill, when you're getting booed by all those people?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was.
What was going through your head? No, I'm kidding.
This is going to end up on.
The thing is you can tell when Bill isn't having a good time, and it just seemed like he's just genuinely fucking around here, which is kind of like It isn't bad. The only thing that's bad about it is you can see Ethan's nerves. You can see with every question he asks, with everything. Bill kind of pointed out his Tourette's there for a second, but that's kind of secondary. But you can still tell that Ethan feels weird asking the questions that he's asking.
Yeah. This is live.
This is going to end up on YouTube, is what I was thinking.
Oh,
okay. And because everything else on the tour was ending up on YouTube, so that yeah, I guess that's what was going on. So, no, I think I thought that afterwards. I'm like, well, that's going to be embarrassing, because I didn't know how people were going to take it. I thought people were just going to say, oh, you got booed, you fucking stink, and blah, blah. I didn't know that people were going to find it funny. Fortunately, they did.
You did kind of win the audience over. Did you feel that while you were on the stage, or was it just like, these people hate my guts the whole time? Because it was.
No, I just thought it was a complete failure. I had no idea. And,
well, I don't know how many of our fans have seen it. I'm going to pull up a clip.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. By all
Oh,
means.
my God. We should skip this.
No, go ahead. Play it.
Should skip this.
I should have been more. I should have been a better sport.
No, you're a good sport. You're doing your thing. You're being authentic. That's why we love you. You're authentic. Now this is just going to... Now
This is the kind of thing that somebody who buys a dog does.
Right. Yeah. Wow. Really get me deep down, huh? Get down to the foundation. Now this is just going to be about me being uncomfortable showing you this video.
Ethan's nervous because Bill Burr is, ever since Norm Macdonald died, Bill Burr became your favorite comedian's favorite comedian. Like Norm used to be that guy where everybody was talking about, oh, he's so prolific and he just can make a joke about anything, the most mundane shit that you'll never expect, and it's so out there. And Bill Burr does the same thing when in reality they're just talking about shit. They're just kind of talking about making an observation.
I imagine
able to
there's a
turn
bunch
it
of
into
comments
something
now
funny.
going, fuck you, the Eagles beat the Patriots. I would think that there'd be a bunch of that.
Someone needs to animate this 2 years ago. But the video quality is fucking weird.
I'm just walking around
like
I
it's...
just got a cheeseburger.
Anyway, they all boo you. Let's move it. Yeah, it's all right. You guys get it. But for me, that was when I first heard about you. Was that a big moment in your career? Like, did you get a lot of recognition from it? Because it kind of went viral back then. I mean, that's the first time I heard of you.
Yeah. Well, no, I got respect from other comedians, which was probably the thing that I remember most. But as far as like people coming out to the comedy clubs to see, I don't think that happened. The reason when I started drawing on the road was because I did a half hour on HBO, and I was sitting in for Jim Norton on the Opie and Anthony show because he was doing Lucky Louie at the time when Louis C.K. was.
Speaking of Louis, exactly. But no, yeah, Louis C.K. was always. It's one of those things where I've been a fan of comedy since I was like a kid, where I'm listening and I was listening to like obscure comedy because what I did was I had Pandora as a kid. I can't afford Spotify. I can't afford any of this stuff. So I just used to listen to Pandora, and it would just cycle through comedians when I was in like 6th grade. And so there was a lot of different comedians that I liked, and Louis C.K. was definitely one of the ones that I preferred because he was able to take the goofy, like the serious stuff and talk about it in a way where he was like kind of punching at it, but still able to make it goofy and satirical and draw from that. But as I've become older, I like a cultural commentary and stuff a little bit more. So I can appreciate people like Bill Burr who just kind of dissect it very honestly rather than having to hide behind more comedy. Because it's like comedy is used as a way to bridge the gap between ideas, but a lot of the time it ends up either going too philosophical and trying to be too serious or too good. So you have to find that good middle.
At HBO. So I kind of had those two things hit at one time. And then, so I was able to kind of get the coasts and O&A market. Not the South, but sort of I had the East Coast, and then I had like...
That's basically that, though. I mean, he's just talking about his career now. The clip itself, I think, was kind of just supposed to show Ethan. It was less about Bill Burr really nailing into Ethan, and more about Ethan kind of floundering when he felt nervous. Because it's like now, I don't think anybody could do that to Ethan. Because nowadays, Ethan will just be like, "Hey, Bill, check this out," and he just show him the prolapse video. But yeah, it's pretty wild. Let me check in. We got a few minutes before the show is supposed to start. I wanted to see if the time changed on it. Nope, still says 1:30. It's supposed to start. And it says, "Is Justin Bieber okay?" And Alabama Barker versus Bad Baby. Drama explain. Do you think, 1, it'll start at 1:30, and 2, that we'll talk about any of that on the podcast today? The real question. I don't know. I don't know the answer. But back to it. WikiFeet. WikiFeet. In March of 2020, Ethan would host a segment on the show about WikiFeet.com, a popular website that hosts feet pictures of celebrities. This would lead to fans mass rating Ethan's feet a 5-star. leading to Ethan being #1 on the site, and the title Foot Soldiers given to fans of the show. However, mods began to catch wind of these shenanigans, and Ethan would be banned from the site entirely, his page deleted. Oh my god. Keep coughing. Ethan then went undercover as Ethan Kleinschroth and sent word to his fans to boost him again. Ethan Kleinschroth would reach the all-time high score of 7.42 out of 5 before once again being banned from the site. The name Foot Soldiers became a staple to name members of the fandom, and are still echoed across these dusty halls to this day. Hey, these halls aren't dusty. They're still entirely active. Or whatever. Here, we'll look at the ban.
WikiFeet. There's been a full-on WikiFeet mutiny by the mods of the website. Okay?
I want to smell
They've
feet.
locked me out. They have banned me outright. First, they turned off the rating. I was like, okay. They locked me at 5. And then Love, you want to talk about the war you raged over the weekend?
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah, give us a summary.
Well, after you got banned, I thought no one took action. I was just sitting by at the side, and after a while, I just decided to take action in my own hands. The only thing I did was I rallied the foot soldiers. I didn't do anything personally. I just called out all the foot soldiers out there, and we went to war, full-out war with WikiFeet. And since your page was locked, actually you weren't removed yet. You were locked to 5 stars.
Removed to a pathetic 5-star rating from 7.12.
So they capped you at 5.
They said this motherfucker is not going to go above 5. So I had no chance of being #1 on the site until Love took action to downvote every other person with above 5 stars. Do you understand the battle that was waged?
Is this illegal somehow?
Well, it was Love, and he's in Sweden. Yeah.
And Love made it very clear he didn't do any action. He just put it out there.
I simply rallied all the foot soldiers. Yeah.
Well,
we went to war.
So weirdly, now if you go to the top, it's Zach and Moses. Zach, you're #1, which is like this was never meant to be.
I said Zach should be #1. Look at them stompers. But sorry, Hassan reference. But what I wanted to do was grab my cat. It's his birthday today, so I wanted to let chat know. Look at the camera, bud. Looking down. What's up? How you doing? He was just sleeping. He's tired. You gonna go back to bed? Yeah. Good down? Good down.
Be. Here's Zach's #1 toes. Here.
I don't know what to say, man.
He did put
Joker
nail polish
Those are
on.
Joker toes. So I'm off the website. Ooh, some of those are graphic. Yikes.
Graphic?
Yeah, they're like from like gay porn shoots, like legitimately.
Like actually.
They're not nude. No, they're not nude. It's just like a dude in a Speedo. You know.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
I didn't look. I mean, I barely looked at it.
So yeah, he got banned from WikiFeet. Thank you for the birthday wishes from my cat. He appreciates them very much. Now he's just laying back over here. Ooh, H 2.9. I think we're at 2.7 now. Gotta be going stronger. It's taking a second to load. So the podcast has currently 2.74 members. See, they really need to update this a little bit. I feel like a lot of it they're pulling from they're either pulling it from like a random source, like a random Iceberg or something, or they're just going off of old references. But for a time, there was a running joke on the show that they were going to hit 3 million subscribers this episode. Fans would subscribe during the episode, getting them over 3 million subs, and then unsub, bringing them back down to 2.9 million. However, subs would just start to continuously drop, and have been dropping ever since. Viewers started calling it the H2.9 podcast because of this. The podcast has dropped as low as 2.87 since then. But typically, subscribers are in the 2.9 million range, not yet surpassing 3 million cents. Well, we just saw the new low. We're gonna hit 0 soon. Keep it up, guys. Keep the motion. This is a deep cut. I'm just kidding, by the way. Subscribe. Make new accounts and subscribe, unless that's against terms of service or something. But also, subscribe to this channel. We'll be doing this a lot. But, yeah, this is a really deep cut. Dan's a sexy mouse. No one knew for a while, but Dan's mouse has a voice, and it's sexy as hell. Many in the chat thirst over Dan's mouse on the daily, and for a while, the crew played the gag out. However, these days, Dan has showed his disdain for that sexy mouse of his, and we haven't heard that silky smooth voice in quite some time. Many remain hopeful that one day we'll get to hear it once again. Ethan also got sick and impersonated the mouse, so there's that too if you're into it. Okay, yeah. Oh, this is the first time it ever spoke?
Not that I've ever seen in any of the video.
800 DPI. Yeah, see, I actually did remember it. As soon as I started reading it, I was like, oh yeah, it's the DPI voice. But I forgot how there are just so many bits of the lore where it's like, it's not an integral part of the like overall show, but it's just like, it's just like these small little details that some people obsess over. And it's all like in the back of my head. It's like lyrics to songs that you haven't heard in 10 years.
Yes.
Congratulations.
What on earth was that?
What was that?
Dan was watching this at work, and I didn't know.
Yeah, they just completely skipped over
what it was. I just heard it, and I thought someone was ripping ass in the mosque.
I'm sure that happens. I mean, you can't hold it.
Yeah.
People are saying cough.
Cough, but it pretty divided.
I think it's
talking about the cough. What about the voice?
Yeah, ass in the mosque. Dan was watching this.
What on earth was that?
What was that?
Congratulations.
What on?
Congratulations. You've won 800 DPI.
How's my DPI voice?
Congratulations. You've won
800 DPI.
I'm not gonna say it. What the fuck
was that? My fucking.
Hey, yeah, what is that?
How do you even? Why do you have a? The content nuke is playing on the H3 production Twitch. That's pretty good. I saw a thing that was a joke. So Hassan's back apparently on Twitch. I saw a joke for a second that was saying Love got banned on Twitch, and I got so scared, so I ran to Twitch. Either he got unbanned as quick as Hassan, or he never was banned to begin with. Oh, there's a lot of people in here right now. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. But yeah, so here's the voice. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it. What the fuck was that?
My fucking.
Hey, yeah, what is that? I don't recognize that.
What was that?
Hold on.
800 DPI.
What the fuck are you watching?
Hold on.
Man?
I think it's your mouse.
Yeah.
Why is your mouse?
3,200 DPI.
What?
Dan.
It's 800, 2,000, 8,200 DPI.
Wow, it really is playing. How many people are in here right now? Can we see? emote chat? Teddy bear in there? Ah, no. I'm good. Sorry, guys, I ain't paying right now. I'm good for now, but at some point. Not on Twitch. I don't want to give Twitch even a percentage of my money. It's jumping up and down. Going. Where are we at in the video?
Folks, at the time we made the show together, because who am I to judge?
Here is Ethan Klein being a delightful human being.
I was just going to say, if there's another Holocaust, if they start rounding up the Jews again, I hope Ben gets...
Hey. Talk about out of context. But back to the fun stuff. Everyone's seen the content, I'd hope. If you haven't, you should. And you should go like it. Good video.
I've never pressed this button. I've never pressed this button to change the DPI on the mouse. It has this plus and minus.
The voice of your mouse?
Yes.
No.
Still again.
DPI.
What?
I think they're just streaming the content, Nuke, for the people that don't come on YouTube. Because they weren't using the page to do the 24-hour streams anymore. So my hypothesis is they're trying to capitalize on the people that only use Twitch for their content. So they're just going to keep it on a loop, maybe.
Oh. Sounds like a Halo kill.
That's fucking sick.
It does, yeah.
Fucking savage, you got to do it.
Double kill.
I've had that exact mouse. That's why I recognized it.
That scared the shit out of me, bro.
Oh
If I
my
was
God.
so confused.
I was like, what is the soundbite? I thought it was Zach.
800 DPI.
200 DPI.
What the
1,200
I'm gonna pull that
DPI.
down and just play it
Creepy.
right.
People are saying Dan's mouse's voice is hot.
Really? By the way, thank you to Sohaib for...
It sounds like Duke Nukem. I just realized that's what the voice sounds like.
Now, this is a force to be reckoned with. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. I ought to break a broom handle off in your ass. Damn.
Another...
Pull that now and just...
200
Soundbite.
DPI.
It's close. It's a little more gravelly, honestly. It's just more gravelly.
The fuck?
So I'm gonna pull that.
To me, it's like the cadence of the Postal dude from Postal 2 and Duke Nukem. That's what it sounds like, a cross between.
I'll just play
creepy.
it right.
People are saying Dan's mouse's voice is hot.
Really? By the way, thank you to Sohaib for another 20 gifted, you legendary
Hello.
guy.
Hello.
Hello. Just to follow up on the Red Post convo with my friend, the Elon Stan. I sent him the link.
What voice actor does your mouse have? See, I'd love it if all mice had just a different voice actor. You have some that are like a little kid. 800 DPI. You know, just something nice like that. But yeah, that's Dan's sexy mouse. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. I just don't. I keep getting cut off. We end up starting a video, and then it ends up getting cut off every time. But it's okay. It's okay. If the 5% gets cut off, then that's not a big deal.
Because it's Frenemies, and you take the budget for paying the crew. That's what you told me. You take highlights. You take.
All right, let me fill you in. On the final episode of Frenemies, Trisha complained about how Ethan took 5% of payment for the show. This was to pay for production costs, in which Ethan and crew were handling everything. After Frenemies officially ended, Trisha's sister would make a video talking about him taking that 5%. This has led to sound bites of various other people also saying 5%, such as Joe Rogan. Everybody, hey, 5% is astronomical.
5% to pay the crew.
No,
so why don't I get any input on the crew or what we do?
These are employees of our
So why are you
production
taking
company.
highlights and 5% of Frenemies? You told me that it was to pay them, that they could be working.
Well, to be fair, the correct answer here is because you are getting a percentage of the 100%, you do not have a say in the allocation of where that money is spent. I am saying you get 50% or you get 45%. That's all you need to worry about. I mean, unless she signed like a contract specifically saying that they would be equal partners in terms of in more than just the topics, because I don't even know how you would designate that in a contract.
Production costs.
Okay, but you told me
Other than just being full partners. But I doubt that he would sign a contract saying they're full partners on a podcast in a studio that with the crew that works for him.
beginning, you told me at the beginning it's like they could be working on other things. Because I made that argument too. I'm like, well, they're already H3. Oh, they could be working on other things. So I'm like, okay, in that case,
for production costs, I take 5% extra from the podcast revenue, and I take the highlights revenue, and everything else we split.
Right. So for production costs.
Yeah.
But again, you were about to move us all to downtown LA, and I was just like, but the production cost should be included. Like you were going to share the cameras because Dan said, "Oh, we have to get new computers and new cameras." Well, I'm like, Frenemies has the budget. And I
obliged you. I said
it really was just kind of a stupid complaint. Realistically, to me, I mean, you can complain about it, like feeling like you're not getting a fair shake, but I mean, who cares? Takes that 5%.
To respond.
She ended up removing them, right?
Well,
just for the record.
Yeah, she removed them. When everyone's like, "You're really complaining about Disneyland? What is wrong with you?" But I'm just saying, she thought she was doing something. Okay, let me respond. So this is the real reason we broke up, apparently. So she's first of all saying we invited ourselves to her surprise party. This is where it's just so frustrating for me. You know, we obviously didn't invite ourselves. We were invited. As Trisha even says in her video, it's like they can't even keep their stories straight. We were invited. Was that the only accusation she made there? Because it keeps going. The best part comes later. But yeah, Trisha says we invited them. Graciously, she says. Anyway, here's the best part. She made a 3-parter.
Yes, my sister didn't know about this, but we ended up paying for Ethan and Neela, which is crazy because he takes that 5%, and VIP tickets to Disneyland is not cheap.
That was by far my favorite. The claim is that I take the 5%, therefore I need to cover every cost in their life. And I was like, what can't this 5% cover? Why? The fact that I haven't ended world hunger and poverty with my 5% is just
that 5%.
It's irresponsible.
This also just comes back to that. I've been saying this a lot recently, that people need to not just hold themselves accountable, but hold other people accountable. Have a confrontation for a minute. If you genuinely feel like you're getting screwed over and you're like, "Hey, I want you to pay for your own ticket. Why am I paying for your tickets?" Then say that. Don't be a coward. And the other person shouldn't be a coward if they feel like they're being disrespected. If you feel like someone's being disrespectful by going, "Hey, I want you to pay for your own ticket," then say that too. But I feel like too many people, we want to be mad later. Stop being mad later. Be mad now. We can figure it out.
So she's saying again, but like it's so funny. Okay, first of all, like there's just so many layers, bro. They invited us, and now they're complaining that we didn't pay for our Disney ticket.
He takes that 5%.
But I actually have to say is that we begged them. I begged them to let me pay. You think I wouldn't beg them to let me pay? I'm not a freeloader. They're making it sound like
5%.
They're making it sound like I'm freeloading Disney tickets. I'm talking about skywriting some bullshit in the air for $10,000. I don't care about the price of Disney tickets. But I begged them to pay. All along the line, I begged them. I begged them to pay for the tickets. I asked, "Are you sure you don't mind us coming?" "No, we love you. You're my friend. I always go with my family only. I'm so happy that." Hello, everybody.
It started. You're so right. Well, he's taken the 5%. He's about to take 100% of this audience. I appreciate all of you for stopping in. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, go check out the podcast. It's on now. So yeah, thank you very much. I will be back again on Friday to do more. Yes, this is Captain Quasar signing off. I totally fucked up the beginning and there wasn't any audio, so I'm gonna have to cut that out probably. It is what it is. It is a cloudy day in Los Angeles. It is.